Hello, this is Heisenberg.
Hey there, this is G Forever.
Yes, and we're here to review the Heat Ray Godzilla 1991 action figure by Hiya Toys. And here's a box.
A box from Hiya Toys. So huge thanks for Hiya Toys for sending the sample for us to review.
Yes, yes, it's got quite a long name. It's part of the Exquisite Basic Series Godzilla versus King Ghidorah. Heat Ray Godzilla. What is it? Hokkaido version?
Hokkaido version, 1991.
Yeah, action figure. Yeah,
Yeah.
from the 1991 movie. And oh, we're getting closer. Look at that. It says
Godzilla
Heat
versus
Ray.
King Ghidorah. Heat
Heat
Ray
Ray
Godzilla
Godzilla
1991.
1991. Yep.
Hokkaido version.
Yeah. I was surprised how they never actually say version. It's always ver period.
Ver period.
Yeah, every time, but at least they're
Yeah.
consistent. There we go. Look at that.
Yeah.
Looking very
Awesome.
he's looking heated up all right.
Oh, definitely. And even electric sparks on the dorsal fins. I'm loving the box cover already.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
yeah, they have the title characters, so the Japanese movie title with the English subtitles right underneath, which is kind of neat. And then you have the Heat Ray Godzilla 1991 Hokkaido version in kind of um, like empty words. I don't know.
Yeah. I don't know how to
But
describe the font, but yeah.
yeah,
There he is.
yeah,
So, yeah,
good
so this
looking.
is and then in context, this is so they already made another Godzilla 1991.
Also
That
Hokkaido version,
also Hokkaido
just
version that was
without the
not
heat ray.
without the
Yep.
He Ray. And so I take it this is the same sculpture.
Correct. Same sculpture. It has the newer head, which we reviewed in our previous video.
Yeah, if you look at our
Um,
previous video, there's well, a few previous videos. It's like, yeah, they sort of there was a an original head which some people thought could be improved upon, or they decided could be improved upon, and then
mhm.
they sent out a
New
newer
head.
head. Actually, we showed the newer head in
The Kong Beast. Was it Beast? No, it was the
one of the
Battle Axe, right?
yeah the
Battle Axe
Kong
video.
yeah Kong with Battle Axe video because it
Yeah,
sort of came with that because it sort of for
correct.
some people it shipped later. Oh, here he is. And
Yeah.
I always still really enjoying the fact that he yeah comes in like one full
One
piece here.
piece. Yeah.
So it looks
And
like two.
easily to come out of the clamshell. The
Yeah,
blue already looks great, just still in the plastic, and you also get the extra pair of hands.
yeah. So it's two sets of hands total.
Yes.
Two sets of hands.
Yep.
And yeah, yeah. So like the main difference. So and you get the heat ray. So
You do.
we'll look at that in detail. But
Mm-hmm.
then so I take it the difference with Godzilla himself is that he's the spikes are yeah blue and white there. So I take it that's a clear. I think as they described it on their website, it's a clear vinyl with paint on top.
Mm.
Does that sound right?
Yep. Yes.
Oh yeah, and then that's like yeah. So you're showing off the articulation.
Yeah. So yeah, so just as you expect from Hiya Toys, articulation is amazing. You get a lot of articulation, almost every joint on the tail. You can do like the Godzilla dance pose. You can make him like sit up on his tail. You can do swimming poses, tail whips, superhero landing, anything you can think of. Godzilla here can pretty much pull off most of the poses. So it's a really fun figure. And I love the fact that there's not much gaps. So even though it's an articulated figure, the majority of the sculpt is preserved. So I'm really enjoying this figure. This is probably my most favorite articulated Godzilla figure to date. So Hiya Toys has really stepped up the bar um, for this type of action figure.
And here comes the yeah the heat ray, so that it sort of hooks to the top of his mouth. It looks like.
Hmm. Yes.
Yeah, there
Yep.
it goes. And so this is the first. So they've done with the they've done a Godzilla with the heat ray before, like with the MonsterVerse, but this is the first sort of like you know heat ray from the 1990s. I take it.
Mm. Yes, that's right.
Yeah, so this is a new sculpt. So this is a new the sculpture is a new heat ray that we have not seen before.
Correct. Yep.
Oh yeah, yeah. And then here we got a good view. Look at the spikes here. Do you like the spikes?
I do. It's really nicely done. I think the material they use is a good looking material, and the paint work is really nice. It's actually lighter on camera. So in person, the blue is a tad darker. But once you put a light source around it or behind it, it glows blue, kind of like what we see in the camera.
Oh yeah, and as I think we'll see it. So I take it it's also the heat ray is also translucent.
Yes, it is. So we'll demonstrate that with a flashlight in a moment.
Yeah, and so I take it like I said they said that with the spikes it was a clear vinyl with paint on top. Is the heat is that what the heat ray is, or is the heat ray just sort of a blue vinyl without paint on it, or does it have paint on it?
There is some paint, so it's not just a single clear material. There is some like whites, some blues, shades of blues and whites.
Okay,
Mm,
okay, oh yeah, looking good here. What are we looking at here? We're looking. You're trying to show us the
yeah,
inside of the mouth.
yeah. Look inside the mouth. So there's a little spot that the heat ray rests on. So it kind of
Oh, there it
ruins the
is. Yeah,
sculpture, but you normally don't look there, so I think it's fine.
yeah. I never look at the top of his mouth
Yeah.
on the inside like that.
Yep. And that's a great way to have the heat ray kind of be held in place without a stand. And I like it a lot.
Yeah, I think that's the best solution we've seen so far.
Hmm.
Yeah, so there you're showing it's definitely translucent.
Yep. And overall, I don't know over time, but so far, like Godzilla's neck and head holds the heat ray in place pretty well.
And the,
I actually tested it out on the normal Hokkaido Hiya figure, and that one even holds the heat rate even better. I think this one the neck is a little loose,
oh, okay,
so he kind of
so
points down.
so in the standard Hiya 1991, it has that
Hmm.
same like hole in the top of its mouth
Yes.
to
Yep.
hold the
I'll
heat ray.
show. Yep. I demonstrate it later on in this video
Oh,
once
very
we do the
cool.
comparison.
Yeah, see, we didn't even notice. Like
Yeah, we
we're
didn't notice. Yeah.
yeah, so it's
Hiya
not
Hiya
yeah.
planned ahead.
Yeah, so that's the yeah, so I think it's yeah, I think this is an excellent solution.
Yeah.
So it looks like, what do you think about the shape of the heat ray? It looks like there's sort of like extra coming out of his mouth, and then
Hmm.
it's sort of like, then it's a little narrower, and then it gets like, yeah, obviously it looks
Thicker
very
at the
thick at
end.
the end.
I think it looks good. It definitely looks more accurate than what Monster Arts did in the past, and same with the what NECA did, which we'll show in the comparison video shortly. So
Yeah.
of all the like translucent heat ray accessories, this one is I think by far the most good looking one.
Okay. And then this is the Hiya King Ghidorah 1991, I take it.
Yes, yes, this is the normal one. They will have a second one with the battle damage coming soon, I think.
Oh
So
yeah,
looking
yeah.
forward
And
to
we're gonna
that one.
be, yeah, and New York Comic Con's coming up. Hiya's gonna have a booth. So
Hmm.
hopefully we can ask them. That's something we might try asking them is when they expect
Hmm.
that to come out. Okay,
Yeah,
so this is the on the right. I take it this is the standard yeah, the standard Hiya 1991.
correct. Yep. And this is the one with the newer head.
Okay.
So you can see that
So the
as a
head
matter
should
of
be I
fact,
so the head
the
should be
heads are
identical.
the sculpture is identical, but if you look at the eyes, the paintwork is different, which is pretty neat. I like the new one more because it has more of the like some white in the eye, whereas the previous one is just like they use all black paint and then the brownish for the iris.
Oh, okay. So there was
Yeah,
yeah, okay, so you think they've improved the eye.
yeah, they improved the eye because they added white some of the white paint for like the white parts of your of the eye. And they
Okay,
kept it all black on the first one. So they're
which looks like you're
trying to focus,
trying to
but
show
we'll
us if the
see.
camera, yeah, the camera will only zoom so far.
Yeah. So if you look at the corners, you can tell better.
Yeah,
But it's
so the
all
white is in
black
the
on
back.
the yeah, the white's in the back
Oh, okay.
and
Yeah,
a
I
little
see
bit in
it.
the front. Yep.
Yeah. And otherwise, it looks like it's this the head's the same.
Yep. Sculpture wise, it's the same.
Yeah, there we go.
Yeah. I think you can see it better on the side view. So put them side by side so you can see the white on the heat ray on the left and all black on the right.
Yeah.
So do you have a preference, Heisenberg?
The well, whatever is closer to the movie,
Mm-hmm.
which so I assume the white is closer to the movie.
Correct. Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah, and
Okay.
I really like the new one. There's nothing wrong with the first one. The first one's great. Without the heat ray, I think even the dorsal fins are sculpted very nicely.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. And does this have tongue articulation? I know you sometimes point that
Yes,
out.
yeah.
So if
I don't
with
know if
a
I demonstrated it, but yes, there's a little bit. You'll probably need like either like a flathead screwdriver or like some small fin like toothpick or something to lift it up. Unless you have
so
really tiny fingers or fingernails.
so I think you're pointing out that they also changed the color of the of his nails there.
Yeah, I think the first one is darker, and actually I think I like the darker one on the original. The paintwork looks a little better on that one.
Yeah,
Claw-wise is very, very similar. I think just more yellow on the newer one, on the heat ray.
yeah, okie dokie. Yeah, and then the big difference, of course, being the spikes here.
Yes, yep, translucent versus non-translucent material, and of course blue paint versus the white grayish paint.
Yeah, I always get excited by more having more color and also yeah, being
Yeah, same
translucent.
here. Yep.
And it looks like they sort of, I like the way it looks like the transition from at the bottom towards as the tail
Oh yeah, the tail.
continues,
Yep. Yep.
as the spikes transition into the tail, it looks like they sort of like transition it nicely.
Yeah, I like that. Yeah, it's a good effect. So it's not just like a flat cut off. They actually did a good transition. So huge props to Hiya Toys for that attention to detail.
Yeah, yeah.
And
And
I
again,
was kind of
this
showing off the different hands. So the one on the one on the right has the different hands. So it's showing the differences.
yeah. Yeah, this is supposed to sell for about $51, 7 inches tall. And then yeah, hopefully. Oh, there we go.
Yep.
Okay,
So
so
this is
this
the
is
normal one with the heat ray.
yeah,
And notice the pose. You can actually get almost like the Final Wars pose. You can really have the head looking up, shooting really high into the sky. And as a matter of fact, the eyes and the paint that kind of like the head. If you just cut the head, it kind of reminds me of the Final Wars Godzilla. Um,
okay, who's this guy on the right?
all right, this is the NECA. Luckily he was within the area because I'm kind of packing to move and found him, unboxed him.
So the
Yeah,
neck is that the 1989?
that's a 89. Yep.
Yeah. Oh
So
yeah,
you
yeah,
can
yeah.
see the sculpture differences. Definitely, more softer on the NECA. And I think NECA was half the price of Hiya. Is that right? Like around the
Yeah, but
25
I
mark.
don't know what the current NECA prices are because I think their
Mm-hmm.
prices have gone up.
Mm.
I'm not quite sure by how much.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, yeah, yeah. Those in the olden days. Yeah. In
Mm-hmm.
the olden days, like NECA's I think originally like around $20. But I
Yeah.
think that's long. I think those days are long gone.
Are gone. Yeah. So 20 versus 50. But you can see the how the sculptures differ and I think with a
Uh,
little bit more money, I think it's I would save up for the Hiya.
yeah, I take it there's less articulation on the NECA.
Correct. Yep. Less articulation. I still like it for the fun value. It's still a very nice figure. It has a more cartoony feel. And like a chipmunk
Okay.
cheeks.
Oh yeah, and
Yeah.
here's his heat ray
Yeah, here's his heat ray. Yeah.
with the he had like a bottom part too, didn't he? Like the little splash.
A little bit.
Or was that
Not
was
this
that a
one. That's
different
a
one?
20, that was for 2019.
Okay, this guy didn't
Yeah.
have a splash on
Yeah,
the
this
bottom.
one just had the straight ray.
And the way you shove it into the NECA, it's like there's a greater possibility of it falling out. I take it.
Yes, yeah, it's not as secure because there's no actual hole. It's kind of just shove it down his throat
Yeah.
and it
Yeah.
holds it in that way.
And
Yeah.
it's not translucent.
Not translucent at all. Yeah.
Yeah, but it seems like the NECAs they had like nice they did have a really nice personality, but they weren't quite as concerned about being movie accurate. I think they took a few
Hmm.
liberties.
Yeah.
But normally it's like, yeah, it's still, yeah, very, very fun.
Yeah, yeah. They're a great
Yeah, see, it fell out of his
affordable
mouth
choice.
already. I take it.
Correct. Yeah.
Yeah,
Yep.
yeah, it's not hard to knock it out.
Yeah, so you can see the heat rate differences. The Hiya is definitely like a thicker, more flame type of heat ray, and then the NECA is kind of like just a like a stream. All
Okay, and then
right.
one last look
Yeah,
with King Ghidorah here.
yeah. These two are great together, and I can't wait for Hiya's battle damage King Ghidorah because it's the I think first time ever to have a battle damage King Ghidorah 1991. And the promotional pictures look great, so I'm looking forward to it. But I still love this one. This original King Ghidorah 91 by Hiya Toys. It's phenomenal. Definitely um it's probably up there on my t maybe could take the number one spot for best Godzilla toy of the year. But then again, this Heat Ray 91 is also up there on my list. So very tough decisions.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah, they're looking very good.
Yeah, awesome pair, and more to come. I think Mecha King Ghidorah has been announced, and a lot more announced earlier this week at the Wonderfest in Shanghai. Again, Hiya Toys is hitting it out of the park. So I'm loving this figure, and it's definitely one of my most favorite articulated Godzilla figures ever made. Heisenberg, do you have any thoughts on this awesome Heat Ray Godzilla 1991?
Yeah, I've not seen it in person yet. But from what I'm seeing on the video here, I really like the yeah how the spikes are done, like the fact that they're painted translucent and the coloring on them. Yeah, oh yeah, and the trans yeah
And
and
the
that smooth transition
transition, yeah.
at the bottom there.
Yeah,
So
very few companies get this right. So I think Hayatoys did an excellent job, and I
yeah,
really love the updated eyes. It looks really good.
I've seen a lot of companies where they like just sort of like make the transition towards the tail is a bit is a bit of a is a bit forced. But yeah,
Mhm.
oh yeah, very cool. All right. Oh yeah, looking very good. All right, so this is Heisenberg.
And G Forever, hoping you enjoy the Hayatoys Heat Ray Godzilla 1991 Hokkaido version.